Chapter 1. The End of Everything. The world was dying. Arya stood at the edge of the ruined city, her silver hair whipping in the ash-laden wind. The sky burned crimson, a permanent scar from the cataclysm, the day the veil between dimensions shattered, unleashing horrors beyond human comprehension. Her people, the Alaris, had fought valiantly, but one by one they fell. Their magic, once boundless, flickered like dying embers. The last stronghold had collapsed. The elders were gone, and now Arya was alone. She clutched the broken hilt of her sword, her fingers trembling. There was no hope left. The Devourer, a monstrous entity from beyond the veil, would consume this world as it had countless others. Arya closed her eyes, whispering the Alaris prayer of passing. And sound. The step. Chapter 2. The Defiant One. A human stood before her. Tattered armor, bloodied knuckles, eyes burning with something she hadn't seen in years. Defiance. "You're the last one, aren't you?" His voice was rough, but there was no fear in it. Arya stared. Humans were fragile, weak. They had no magic, no ancient bloodlines. And yet, this one had survived. "Why are you here?" she asked. "The end comes. There is no stopping it." The man smirked. "Yeah, well, I've been told impossible before." He held out a hand. "Name's Kale." Arya didn't move. "You will die. Maybe." His grin didn't waver. "But I'd rather die fighting than kneeling." Something inside her stirred. Forgotten ember. Chapter 3. The Last Stand. Kale had a plan. A stupid, reckless, impossible plan. The Devourer's heart lay in the ruins of the old capital, guarded by its abyssal minions. If they could reach it, if they could strike it with Arya's fading magic, they might sever its connection to this world. "One chance," Kale said, tightening the straps on his armor. "You in?" Arya looked at her broken sword, then at the human who refused to surrender. For the first time in years she felt something. Oh. Chapter 4. Against all odds. The journey was hell. They fought through swarms of twisted creatures, their claws and fangs dripping with venom. Kale moved like a storm, sword flashing, never stopping, never yielding. Arya marveled at his resilience. "You fight like one of my kind," she said after a brutal skirmish. Kale wiped blood from his lip. "Nah. I fight like a man who's got nothing left to lose." As they neared the heart, the air grew thick with malice. The Devourer sensed them. Chapter 5. The Final Strike. The chamber was a nightmare given form. The Devourer's heart pulsed like a grotesque star, tendrils of darkness lashing out. Arya's magic was nearly gone. Kale was bleeding from a dozen wounds. "This is it," he said, gripping his sword. "You ready?" Arya nodded. They charged. The battle was a blur of pain and fury. Kale's blade shattered. Arya's magic flickered. But in the final moment, as the Devourer's maw opened to consume them, Arya unleashed the last of her power, guided by Kale's unbreakable will. Light erupted. Chapter 6. A New Dawn. Silence. Arya opened her eyes. The sky was blue. The Devourer was gone. The veil was sealed. And Kale. She found him lying in the rubble, barely breathing. "You did it," he rasped. Tears burned her eyes. "We did it." Kale smiled weakly. "Told you. Impossible's just a word." His hand went limp. Arya screamed. An impulse. Heartbeat. Kale gasped, his eyes flying open. Arya sobbed in relief. The world was saved. And for the first time in centuries, hope lived again. Epilogue. Years later, legend spoke of the last Alaris and the human who defied fate. Arya stood at the gates of the new city, watching children laugh under the sun. Kale walked up beside her, his scars a testament to their victory. "Still think humans are weak," he teased. Arya smiled. "No, I think you are the strongest of us all." And as the wind carried their laughter into the future, the world thrived. Because one human had dared to believe in the impossible,